Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Stephanie and I do all different types of crafts. So keep coming back for fun crafts or unboxings or just a new craft. Anyway, I am making a crochet basket today with t-shirt material. I actually did buy this. This isn't made for my t-shirts, but I'll put a link down below where you can find this. You need scissors, a ring, bobby pin. I use this for a placeholder when I'm crocheting. Your hook, and of course your material. So we'll go ahead, get started here. Take your string. You want to make your slip knot. Then we're going to attach it to the ring. A little bit too tight. There we go. Just getting that first one is can be kind of tough. I lay my tail end across here because I'm going to crochet over top of it. I'm just doing single crochets right now, going around. And if you don't know how to single crochet, you can check out one of my previous tutorials on how to single crochet. We're going to single crochet all the way around the ring. One more. Okay, now that you've made it around your ring, I'm just going to keep crocheting. So this is why we need to mark our first stitch. And I will be doing half double crochets in this pattern. So I'm going to start into my first single crochet. It might be a little bit tight to get to work into, but I'm going to go into my first one. And then I'm going to take my bobby pin and just stick it through right here. And that can hold my first stitch, so I'll know where my first stitch is. And then I'm just going to crochet around. Alright, I've come to the end, so I just want to show you, you're just going to go into this first stitch. You don't have to slip stitch, chain none. Just go ahead and crochet into this first stitch that you marked. And then you're going to mark this stitch. And then you just crochet around. You're going to crochet down how tall you want your basket to be. And once we get there, I'll come back and then I'll show you how to finish off the basket, which should be pretty simple. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, so I have finished with how deep I'm going to do my basket. And now we're going to do the decreasing to put the bottom of the basket together. So I don't want to pull it out. I'm going to slip stitch into this chain right here. That kind of puts my rows together. And then I'm going to single crochet around. And again, you want to mark your first stitch so you can keep up with where you're at. Okay. We'll go ahead and single crochet around. Alright, we got back to the beginning here. So this row we're going to start doing our decreases. We are going to, I'm going to do a single crochet on the bottom just because it's closer together. It's, and it's not, you won't have as many gaps in it here like you do on the side. I'm going to do 5 single crochet and then we'll stitch 2 together. And then 5 single crochet, stitch 2 together, and just repeat that around. And I'm going to show you how I do that. So we'll do our first single crochet, put our placeholder in. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're gonna single crochet 2 together. So you'll insert your hook, pull your yarn through, insert your hook, pull your yarn through. Then you're going to pull the yarn through the previous hole here, and then you want to pull it through the top hole here, and that's 2 together. Okay, then we're going to do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, we're going to stitch 2 together, insert your hook, pull your yarn through, then you're going to go into your next stitch, insert your hook, pull your yarn through, then pull your yarn through 1, then 2. Then you have pulled those 2 together. All right, next one. Alright, we'll start our next row. And like I said, this time we will do 4 and then decrease. Mark my spot back. Okay, so that was 1. Alright. And you're just gonna, the next one you'll single crochet 3, decrease, and then 2, and then the next one you'll do, the last one you'll just be stitching around, which I'll be back to show you when I finish that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish decreasing and then I'll be back. So now that I'm down to just decreasing, you want to decrease around like this until you get your bottom almost closed. So go ahead and finish decreasing around, then I'll show you what you need to do after that. Alright, so now if you just want to go ahead and cut your string. I'll show you how to close this little piece up. If you have a sewing needle that's big enough to fit this in, that would be better to use or easier to use. I'm going to just show you how to do it with the crochet hook. I'm just going to weave through the yarn here. I'll just do my hook around. And it is very tight with this material. I'm going to pull that through. Okay, I'll twist it around, pull it through the other side. Just go in and out like you're weaving. Pull that through. You just pull it tight, and it's going to tighten that center up for you. Okay. And then if you want to just tie it off, you can. I'm going to actually have to use my hook probably to pull it through. And pull a loop up, pull it tight. Then I'm going to do it again. So I want it nice and secure. And one more time. There we go. Pull through and hook it like that. Actually, I got one more little space to do. I'm gonna pull it through. And you got your last one. You want to pull it through tight. Okay. I'm going to trim my string here because you do want to weave in your string. And this is gonna be a very sturdy basket, by the way. This material works out great. And you just want to weave your string in. I try to do it in this tighter part up here, and it'll help it stay secured. And once you think you have enough weaved in, you can just trim off what you have left over. Okay. All right. And then just push out on the bottom of your basket. And here you have your little basket. And I actually think what I'm going to do is attach the rest of my t-shirt material here to the four corners, and I'm going to make a hanging basket. And you can put, you know, anything, fruit, your yarn, hooks, whichever will go in here, and this makes for a nice durable basket. If you have any questions, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and like I said, I'm going to put the links to my materials that I use in the description below if you'd like any of those. And thanks for watching.